everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. It is still Saturday, February 29th, leap year, and it's 2020. Okay. So, with what is going on, let's talk about what's happening. Hey, stop. They see me sitting over here, they want my attention. And here comes Socks. So, is it time to get scared? Is it time to be afraid? So we have, and I'm going to take this for a moment from a healthcare worker's perspective. And I can tell you what, even more so than ever, I'm glad I retired 2 years ago. Okay, so a facility in Seattle, one of the healthcare workers and one of the residents has tested positive for the virus. And there's a lot of other people in the facility that they suspect, plus about half the staff. When you work in a facility, you are exposed to a lot of crap. When you have a lot of people with respiratory issues and are getting breathing treatments and are on ventilators and those type of situations, you're dealing with a lot of mucus and phlegm and all this type of stuff. So you're exposed to a lot. And, these folks at this nursing home, and, they don't always have proper supplies that they need. They don't always have everything that they should have on hand for them. I guarantee you that facility's understaffed, that they don't have enough people to take care of those people. And now you have what looks like, and I'm going to tell you what, and I'm going to give you my opinion on something here in a second, but so it's looking like they're going to be testing like everybody in this facility. It's like right now half the residents and half the staff are showing symptoms of the virus. Okay, so they're going to be testing everybody. If they had gotten these things squared away earlier with the testing, the kits squared away, the problems that they had with the kits, and to get things squared away, a lot more people might not have been exposed to this. Now, we got to remember something too, guys. In Seattle is ground zero for the United States, right? First person that had it, where did he go? He was in Seattle, Washington. All right, walking around for days in good old Seattle, and then he went to the doctor. There is, like I said, the negligence, and it's, of course, everybody, they're going to blame somebody else. They're going to play the blame game now, because it's always got to be somebody else's fault. Somebody's heads will roll from this. Of course they will, okay? Now, of course, you already see the blame. It's already the president's fault, and stuff like that. Now, you got to understand something. He's given information from his chain of command, if you will. So he might not have been getting all the pertinent information. The way he handled it the other night, I don't think was the best way to handle this situation. But, again, they're trying to keep everybody calm, keep everybody under control, keep everybody relaxed. But do you feel that flutter? The hairs on the back of your neck starting to stand up? People are waking up. Now, the vehicle you saw here earlier today, when I did my video earlier today, is members of my group. They were bringing more supplies up. They're actually going to be bringing up their another camper that they have soon. There is, there is concern. There's absolutely concern. And so, it's scary stuff, guys. Scary stuff. And, with everything, I hate, and this is, I'll be honest with you, this is one instance where I hate being right. I really do. I'll be honest with you. I hate that the fact that everything that I saw coming is coming to fruition. Everything that I said is coming to fruition. And this is one time I hate being right. I don't want to be right on this one, because I really think we're in for a world of hurt. And I think this is way more widespread in the United States than we've been told. They, when different states don't have enough test kits to really test people, so they're selectively testing people, maybe misdiagnosing other people, and who knows what's all going on. Now, it was a gentleman that died. I thought it was a woman, but it was a gentleman that died. Had underlying issues. He was in his 50s, and he had other issues. Okay, the most susceptible people with this virus are going to be your elderly and your compromised folks. Okay, a lot of secondary issues that you're dealing with, and then you get pneumonia on top of it, and it can take you out. Well, get the virus, and then you get pneumonia and everything else, and that's what takes you out. There's a lot to be concerned about at this point in time. I really, my friends that were here today, we were talking, and they said they were out within the last couple of days, and they saw somebody else stocking up, and they were like, it was the weirdest thing, seeing somebody else prepping up, because preppers, we're all crazy, right? We're all lunatics, and we're gloom and doomers and everything else. But if things continue the way they're going, you are going to see all-out panic very, very soon. Very, very soon. You are going to see people losing their minds. Again, I hope you guys have listened. I really, really do. If you haven't got out there yet, get out there and get supplies. There's not going to be things very, very shortly. People are panicking. When people panic, you're going to see a run on the stores. And it's already happened. Look what's happening in other countries. Look at what's going on in South Korea. Look what's going on, in, oh my goodness, in Italy. I was going completely blank for a second. You look what's going on, in Iran, okay? People are starting to panic. And as Negan would say, it's time to put on your SH pants, okay? That times, I think, is right around the corner, folks. I think things are going to get ugly really, really fast. As they get more of these test kits made, finally, and get them out there to test people, they're going to find out that this is a lot more widespread than we have been led to believe to this point. I would absolutely not be surprised at all, to be honest with you, and this is my opinion, to see a medical martial law take place. Wouldn't surprise me at all. Now, again, my advice to everybody, guys, shelter in place. Prepare to shelter in place. It was a couple I was talking to very recently, just the other day, and they have a daughter overseas. And if you guys are watching this, I would suggest that you get your daughter home now. That would be my suggestion, while you still can. Get her home now, while you can. Because I really think this is going to accelerate. It's already accelerating. If you look what's going on elsewhere around the world, it's already accelerating, okay? And it is a lot worse here, in my opinion, in the United States than we are being led to believe. Now, when you have this thing coming out and you have this facility with all these people, all these compromised people, I wonder how many of those people are not going to make it, okay? So, again, prepare to shelter in place, get supplies, get your freeze-dried foods, get your long-term foods, your beans, your rice, get your canned goods, get your comfort foods, get your medical supplies, get everything that you can possibly think that you may need to have, okay? Board games even, guys. I mean, as silly as that sounds, I have a ton of board games put aside because I figure if, we have to shelter in place, there's still stuff that we can do, but having board games is going to help kill that time. We don't know how long the power will stay on. There's no guarantee of anything, So, again, I would definitely highly, highly encourage everyone to just be as ready as you possibly can because we just don't know. There's way, way too many unknowns. Again, great place for talking with like-minded people would be my website at preppernurse1.com. We have the Prepper Nurse 1 community over there, okay? Totally free to join. So you go in there, you sign up. It's very private. A lot of like-minded people, a lot of great message boards in there, a lot of great information sharing. Look for people in your state or your country and try to connect with like-minded people. It's always great as a prepper to talk with somebody else who's like-minded, that their eyes are open and they see everything realistically, what's going on, and to be able to talk to those individuals. And that's a great feeling, okay? So it's a great opportunity, a great place to go. If you're looking just to talk to somebody, you're looking to check out the message boards, if you're looking to try to form a group or just make connections with like-minded people in your state or your country, it's a great resource that we set up for you guys, and it's totally free, okay? So please take advantage of that. Again, we still have legacy food on the website. It is available. A lot of stuff is out of stock right now or on back order, but like your 120 meal buckets are still available. The 240 meal buckets are still available. The higher up buckets are still available. They still have those in stock. So those are still available. A lot of the other stuff, guys, the gluten-free stuff, the 360, 240, 120, 60 meal buckets, all sold out right now. You can still order them. You'll be put on hold, and as soon as it does come in, we'll get those in. Your breakfast, lunch, and dinner buckets, your 60s and your 120s, they're out, okay? Your 60 meal bucket, regular 60 meal bucket, that is out. That's not available either. Things are going very fast. The eggs are out. The freeze-dried fruits are not available at this time. The milk right now is not available. I'll get another update this week and find out, what I can do. Anytime that something becomes available, I'm going to get orders in. I promise you, okay? I'm going to get the orders in as soon as I possibly can for people. It looks like it's going to be a delay. All the freeze-dried food companies are having an issue keeping up with demand. A lot of people are purchasing things. So if you want to get one of the bigger packages, absolutely do it if you can, because it may not be available later on, to be honest with you. So again, that's up to you to try to take advantage of that if you would like to. Or whatever you want to get. It doesn't matter what you get to me. As long as you're doing something to help yourself, that's the most important thing. Prepare the best way that you can, folks, because I'm very concerned, okay? I'm very concerned, and I'm not going to lie about that. I've always been 100% truthful with you guys. As I see this thing starting to swell, we're up to, 70 cases now in the United States, and of course, 42 of those are people that came in from the Diamond Princess, okay? But we are starting to see secondary cases popping up with no known, it's community transfer. They have no idea where it came from. So that tells me there's people out there that are sick that don't even know they're sick. It is not a surprise to me at all, especially the way the ball has been dropped. And here's the thing, guys. If you think, oh my God, this is an anomaly, I can't believe they dropped the ball on this. They do it all the time. I've been in the healthcare field 30 years, okay? Seen it over and over and over again. And always pointing the finger at somebody else, blaming somebody else, never taking personal responsibility. That's what happens all the time. So, is it any kind of shock to me that this thing would start really taking off in the U.S.? Absolutely not. None whatsoever. And, I think we're going to see an increase of things, and I think it's going to get worse. We've now had our first death here in the United States from it. I think that is just the tip of the iceberg. That's the first confirmed death. Let me put it that way. Do I think that there's other deaths? I do. I think the numbers are much higher than we're being told, not just here in the United States, but around the world. Obviously in China. I think China today said there was 500 and something new cases over there. Don't even believe that for a second, okay? You look at the increase in cases in Italy. You look at the increase of cases in South Korea and Iran. You look at the people that are dying, okay? And, it's... People want to poo-hoo it and make a big joke of it. Well, go ahead, do nothing, and see where that gets you. If we have, from this, which is very highly likely, a complete collapse, which could happen, guys. Absolutely could happen. How ready are you? You ready to protect your family? Are you ready to take care of the ones you love? There we are. So think about that. Everything that I have done for many years, all the way back to when I lived in my house and I did videos in my basement, okay? And even before then, was all about getting ready for whatever was coming. We could never say, I knew it was going to be this. Nobody has any idea what it's going to be. I still hope that I'm wrong on this one. I really do hope I'm wrong, but I don't think that I am. And that scares me. I'll be perfectly frank with you. That definitely scares me. Because it's time to, as they say, SH or get off the pot. Okay? So, hopefully you guys have been paying attention. Hopefully you're getting ready. I really, truly hope you are. If you can connect with like-minded people, do so, guys. Get hooked up with groups. We are not going to survive what is coming by ourselves. That is something that I've said since very, very beginning, early on. I've been talking about not just this event, but any event. You need to have a group of people to survive what's coming. You have to go to sleep sometime. You cannot stay up 24 hours a day. And my phone's ringing. So, anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. I really do. Please, please, please get ready. Okay? Please get ready. Remember, guys, we are all in this together. That is important to remember. Also, remember to hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. Also, remember, STD, guys. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you are trying to do, whatever you are trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from getting there is you. Nobody else can stop you, okay? Stay positive, stay away from that negativity, and you're going to be fine. I will talk to you all later. I hope everybody's having a great night. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.